Hello, my name is Leo, and welcome to another reading of the Elder Scrolls. Today we'll be reading Etiquette with Rulers by Australia Ligon. What's that, like Australia? No, that's T-R-Y-S-T-E-R-A. Aristera. Ligon. L-I-G-E-N. Anyway, let's go. Because the rulers are so complex and the stakes are so high, many people blanch at the thought of speaking with a noble with a title. For starters, it is important to address them correctly. For just as no one likes to be misnamed, no one likes to be mistitled. The problem is that in High Rock, traditions of the peerage differ slightly from region to region. The base rules follow. There are 8 kingdoms in High Rock in the following regions: North Point, Daggerfall, Shulheim, Camelorn, Farrun, Evermore, Waywest, and Johanna. If a woman is ruling one of these areas, she is called the Queen, the husband of a queen, and the wife of a king is not necessarily of equal rank. There may not be kings and queens themselves. Their children are princes and princesses. Their grandchildren are also princes and princesses. If a male ruler dies, his wife takes the title Dwarga Queen, providing there is not a Dwarga Queen already. Like all rules, there are exceptions. One noted exception took place recently in Daggerfall, when King Lysandris died. In most reasons, his wife Lysandria would not have become Dwarga Queen of Daggerfall, because Lysandris' mother, the widow Nalfalga, still lived. In Daggerfall, however, it is permissible for there to be 2 persons with the same title. Thus, both Nalfalga and Lysandria have the title Dwarga Queen. Dowanga. How do you actually say that word? Let's look it up. I'll be right back. Well, I'm not sure if it's a real word or not, but my phone says Dowager. One more time, say it again. Dowager. Dowager Queen. If a female ruler who does not share rank with her husband dies, there is no male equivalent to the word dowager. Widowers of queens usually take another title, either a lesser family title or one given by their children. There have been a few men in the history of High Rock who have fallen from being addressed as king to being addressed as Mr. at the death of their wife. That's gotta suck. Other regions are ruled by dukes and duchesses, marquises or marquesses. I do not know how to say the second one. And marquise, what? Mark? Isn't that the same word? Why did it say twice? Don't know. Huh. Counts and countesses. Viscounts or viscountesses. Barons or baronesses. And lords or ladies. This list is theoretically listed from highest to lowest rank. Oh really, Duke is the best. Huh. Lord is the lowest? Wow, okay. Don't realize that. But the ruler of a territory outranks all other nobles, regardless of title. Dwaynen, for example, is a barony, or the baron or baroness of Dwaynen outrank any other noble in that territory, even dukes and counts. Okay? In theory, again, this may not be the case according to local custom. The eldest son or daughter of a noble takes their parents' highest family title below their parents. Thus, the Duke of Northmoor, who is also the Marquis of Calder, had a daughter who became the Marchioness of Calder. Jesus Christ, this is confusing. Kings and queens are always addressed as Your Majesty, in conversation, dukes and duchesses, your grace. All other rulers may be addressed with their title and name, or lord or lady and their name. Interesting. A few hints may be needed to determine exactly who rules a territory. You may rely on people on the streets to make reference to their ruler, but that may not be enough. After all, if the gossip involved Lord Beamish, and Viscountess Bird, neither or both could be the ruler of the territory. I have found that a more predictable method is to pay some attention to the names of taverns and shops in the region. By tradition, many of these are called the Duke's Fox or the Lady's Provisions. This, more often than not, is the name of the ruler. If the shop's name is Lady Anas's Provisions or Lord Boxworth's Fox, that is probably the name of a local titled merchant, not the ruler. A store with an unnamed ruler's title has probably been around for some time. It does not bother to change its name with the new name of the ruler. Speaking with any person or ruler or not, it is best to know what sort of a person they are first. Rulers tend to stand on ceremony and prefer that people addressing them speak politely and deferentially. Even though I always speak just normally to everyone. I don't give a shit. There are, of course, exceptions. Exceptions to this? Sure, I think that should be exceptions, but whatever. Particularly among younger rulers or rulers new to their positions. They may prefer a bolder, slangy style. Yo, B, what up, dog? Yo, King Lysandrius, what up, B? What up, L? I'm an L too, yo! You done? I'm done. If you are unsure, or unsure of your ability to adopt the vocabulary of either an aristocrat or a criminal, choose to speak as plainly as directly as possible, which I always do. You will seldom charm someone by plain talk, but you will also not alienate by mangled politeness. What is that word? I'm gonna look it up. Alright. What? Say it again? Polites. Okay. Where was I? You'll seldom charm someone by plain talk, but you will also not alienate by mangled polites or dated slang. Alienating a rule, I need not tell you, can be the last mistake one can make. The end. That is Etiquette with Rulers by, I forgot the name of the person who wrote it. Is it important? Anastasia Ligon. Yeah, some interesting, well, I don't know. It didn't, for the first, like, half of the book, they didn't even talk about etiquette. They just talked about who's a lord and who's a lady. Well, that's important, because you need to know, the title. The title is important, I guess. Go to the bit where they talked about the different types. There's dukes, marquis, counts, viscounts, barons, lords. That's too fucking confusing. I'm just gonna talk normally to everyone, which is what I've done so far, so I don't think anyone really gives a shit anymore. Alright. So, tune in. I'm still hanging out in my house, by the way. Yeah, just chilling. Chilling like a villain, still attacking dudes. They keep coming into my thing. There's the pile of bodies is getting pretty big. But when we come back, we should get a letter from the Dark Brotherhood, and we're gonna go do the initiation into the Dark Brotherhood. Did not get a letter from the Thieves Guild. Maybe they don't like me. Maybe I did turn them down like at least twice when I was doing quests for other people. So, oh well. Guess I can't do the Thieves Guild. That's fine. We'll do the Dark Brotherhood, and then we'll wait some more, and then we will hopefully get the letter from Lady Basena to do the next part of the main quest. But for now, my name is Leo, and I will see you next time.